up.
Jalen looks different than he did back in the days when Shane Steichen was the offensive coordinator. Look, they don't have a whole lot of the same type of RPOs that they had back then. It looks a little bit more conservative than it did back then. Look, a lot of the weaponry is still the same, and then on top of it, they have Saquon. So, I mean, there's probably more weaponry around him than it was even then. But he does look like they have kind of reined him in a little bit and said, hey, look, just don't be the reason we lose the game. You don't have to be the reason we win it because we're just so good in other areas right now.
Perfectly said. I mean, he hit the nail on the head, Louis Riddick. I think that's all of our points is we're just trying to make sense of it because 2 years ago when this team got to the Super Bowl, and by the way, Jalen Hurts outshined Patrick Mahomes.
On the biggest stage.
On the biggest stage. Now, it was a loss, and that sort of magnifies this enigma of the passing game, right? It's like when Jalen Hurts throws for under 200 yards, this team wins big games. When he throws for more than 200 yards, they lose big games. I don't know what that means. I don't know why. That's just the history of this team when Jalen Hurts has been their quarterback. Does it matter? Maybe it doesn't matter.
It does.
Maybe,
I mean,
I hope it doesn't. Just keep feeding Saquon, baby.
I mean, 2 years ago they had Miles Sanders as their top running back. So
right, and he was awesome that year. But he ain't Saquon.
He's not breaking 70-yard runs.
He ain't Saquon, baby. Birds win 28-22.